Hi everyone, this is Evia Sadat and my creative angel is done. So this is the cover for my creative journal and I finally finished it today. I've been working on her for 2 days now. You saw the beginning of it, and let's see if I can explain this in a way that makes sense, because I didn't take pictures as I was going on because I was just too involved in it. And what I did was I worked on a 12 by 12 chipboard. It's a medium chipboard. I covered that with gesso, and then I covered the gesso with some acrylic paints and a mixture of different tones of aquas and turquoises and blues. And then I used some gel medium to put a little strip of lace in the center. It goes all the way down the center of it. It's a cream lace, and it's a lace that, let me see if I can get up and grab things. It's a lace that Marisa sent to me when I bought some things from her. She mixed my she mixed a rack with that, and I don't know if this is part of the rack or this is part of the creams and whites and black laces that I ordered from her, but that's actually the lace there. Isn't it pretty? So she's Marisa, Creative Young Mama. You all probably know her, and I've been using the things that she sent little by little in my projects, and that's what's the strip in the center of the, well, not the, well, in the background. And then on top of that I layered 2 pieces of paper from 2 different stacks. One of the stacks is the paper on the left is it from the Tim Holtz Ideology, and it's this stack over here, and I used this paper right here in the corner. It's like a collage of different music sheets, so I used that on the left side and I tore it, and then I combined it with this other one from the Prima script pad that I love using so much, and that's this paper over here with a dark brown and the script on it. I love the look of script on the background of my projects and love music sheets, so I mixed all those together, which are the things that I love working with: my blues, my laces, my script, the music sheets for the vintage look. That's the background. And then as you zoom in, let me zoom in a little bit so I can show you. Let's see. So that's the face, and she's hand drawn with pencil and then a micron pen to go over those lines and finish it off. And I use this one here. It's a 08, and it's not focusing. Anyways, that's the pen that I used. And then I went over I went in and I colored it with Copic markers and Letraset flex markers. So I used these markers here together with my Copics, and it's not focusing, so I don't know why I'm even showing you. Then once I was done with her face, I fussy cut her face and her hair and everything, and I drew the dress onto a black and white paper from another stack, and I cut out the dress, and then I paper pieced all of that together. And then for the wings, you had already seen my die cut wings from the Sizzix die. What I did was I ran those wings through a Cuttlebug embossing folder, and I finally used my Cuttlebug machine. So I used this one. I don't know if you can see this, but that's the pattern on it. It's like a little damask. And then I painted that with a paint dabber, and I used the Adirondack, this one here, paint dabbers in the silver. So, and these are the ones that Becca just sent, that she found for a really good price for me. So that's for my shopping through Becca. So thank you, Becca. And yeah, besides that, all I did was I added some liquid pearls to the dress, so you'll see her dress with those little details. And then on the edge of her sleeves, I used some small pearl trim to finish it off, and I used some of the liquid pearls on her collar. And then on her head, she has a ring, which I took apart. I mean, I took the shank of it, or the back of it, and I use that ring to decorate her hair. And then what else? Let's see. Okay, so for the edges, I used a very thin black lace that I bought here. And the four corners have those little metal pieces, and they are from the Metal Art stickers. And these were actually antique bronze or whatever. It was like a gold color. I'll show you one of the other ones that come with a set. They were like this, but with that other shape. And what I did was I used the rub and buff that Becca found for me, because I had been searching for this, and when I went they didn't have it, so she got it for me when she went shopping for me. And thank you, Becca, because I really love that silver leaf so much. So let's see if I can go in there and show you the detail in that corner over there. So in that little corner, there's one of those little tiny clips, those binder clips, and I just put some rub and buff on top of that to dull down the bright silver that it was originally. And I placed that little charm of a crown with a little bling at the top, and that was sent to me by Marla. So Marla H, I'm using the little baggie of goodies that you sent to me. So that's what's in the corner. And then from there, I slipped the chain through one of the little hook things, and then I put it in the I put it onto the key. And that key, I believe it's one of the keys from the $2 sets at Michael's. And I just put a little bit of acrylic paint on some parts of it to it's black acrylic paint, so to just like dull it a little bit. And the chain was like that. The chain was a black chain that I just took apart from one of those chains that you buy. I don't remember if it was Joann's or if it was Michael's, but that's what's in that corner. So it's a key to my creativity. That's a symbol. And then I'll move on to the other corner. This corner over here, it has the same, let me see if I can, I'm sorry. Let me pan a little bit out. So it has another one of those corner pieces that I rub and buffed with a silver leaf. And then it has one of those tags with the words from Tim Holtz. So one of them says time, and then I have a 2 in the thickers. And I don't know if these were the ones that one of my friends sent me these. I don't know if it was Sharon or if it was Mimi, but I've been hoarding them because I don't have too many, and the few that I have, I've been hoarding them. So I finally took them out, and I used the 2, and I used some rub and buff on top of that. So it says time 2, and then the other little tag there says play. And then at the top, what I used was these studs from 7 Gypsies. Those little studs. So I used those to make it look like they were being like they were held onto the page by that. And then as I go out, sorry for that super quick pan out, on the border of the wings I have some dewdrops in pinks and in blues. And as I go down a little bit further, let me see if I can go down without moving you guys too much. But in the bottom corner over there, I have one of those Muse tokens, or whatever they're called. Another one of those Tim Holtz beautiful metal pieces that I've been hoarding for a while. And one of them says thoughts, and then I have an ampersand from the thickers that I also rub and buffed. And the other one says moments. So it says time to play, thoughts and moments. That's what reads like on the corner of that.